I wanted to first add my thanks to all of the expressions of gratitude that you've already gotten for what I can only characterize as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
You're right, because I ain't doing this again.
I can't imagine you do it the first time, so thank you. Thanks to you and to Michelle.
You guys will have to take the torch on from
Thank
here.
you.
You know?
My question sort of, I guess, broadens or follows up on some of the things you've said tonight about where you were in terms of your solo performances and performing with the Cars. And I guess I wanted to ask you, when it comes to recording and touring in general, as you look back on who you were, 20 years ago, is it something that you still envisioned you'd be doing at this point? And then looking forward, is it something that you still enjoy enough to want to do it as long as you're physically able, or do you have some goals or ideas on how long you're going to be continuing to express yourself that way?
Well, I'll tell you quite frankly, I would love to have a few more annuities. because the mortgage on this place is unbelievable. But the people that I admire, the musicians that I admire the most, are the ones who are lifetime musicians. You know, Tony Bennett and B.B. King and people like that, who are not only willing but able to continue to play until they drop. You know, I don't know of any other thing that I do that gives me, the kind of pleasure that other people get from hard drugs. And at the same time, I don't think there's anything else that I would be so good at this point in my life, that I should just take a, total detour and commit myself to that.
Hosting parties, maybe?
What's that?
Hosting parties, maybe?
Well, I could do that, I've tried to tell Michelle, this is a business. And, there are other possibilities as well. I've always thought, it'd be fun to work in films, but if you've ever been on a film set, that myth is gone. But it's another way that you could do something and maybe create more options. After all, it's got to be a lot easier to just, walk on and say one line than to play for an hour and a half. So it's not as if I don't consider other things. I don't consider that other things I might have to do as time goes on. But at this particular point in time, I figure in the performance context, I feel as good as I've ever felt. I don't feel
enjoy it as much as you always have?
What's that?
Do you still enjoy it as much as you always have?
I thought I said that.
Some people.
I thought I compared it to hard drugs. Which most people I think I said that already. But if you're talking about it in the future, this is for the foreseeable future. This is what I got.
Hi, Todd. Kelly.